세 번째 학생을 무대 위로 모셔보겠습니다. 세 번째는 10살의 비극팀인데요. 박시은, 김지훈 학생을 큰 박수로 맞아주시기 바랍니다.
If the people want, I resign as president.
Reed resigned April 26 before voting exile in the United States. Oh, what made Reed resign from president? Oh, there was a 16-year-old student.
What happened to 16-year-old student? On April 11, a fisherman in a harbor in Manhattan discovered the corpse of Kim Joo-yeol, a student at Manhattan Commercial High School who disappeared during March 15 rioting.
Kim Joo-yeol went to Manhattan High School to take an exam, and Reed was a day of the vice presidential election.
Kim Joo was 15 years old at the time of his death on March 15. But he remained missing for only a month until his body was discovered on April 11, floating near Manhattan Port.
Really? It is impossible.
Isn't that like a miracle? He had a tear gas ban stuck in one of his eye sockets, and the photograph of his body was circulated widely in local media, inciting anger rising in Manhattan, South Gyeongsang.
Authority announced that an autopsy confirmed that the cause of Kim's death was drowning, but many rejected explanation, and some police force there went to the hospital where his body was killed.
It was decided by the president, Lee Seung-man. He wanted to be a president once again, despite the fact that he already been the president 3 times. Fortunately, another candidate took him by the list. So he was the only candidate of voting.
So he planning an illegal vote to make himself president once again. For instance, he changed the vote box and gave bribery to citizens and the members of his party. But unfortunately, some citizens that the election was tricked.
They found that Kim's coat had actually been spilled by 20 centimeter long tear gas grenade, which had naturally from his eyes to the back of his head.
Typical manufacturing of tear gas cartridge say, don't use on the ground, only person of barrier.
But this indicated that the police had charged the tear gas to an angle less than 45 degrees, which could be fatal if shot directly at a person's face.
The subsequent program of his face still punctured by tear gas canister, with the effect of shock and anger nationwide.
Said Kim Joo-yeol's mother.
I dream about you every day. Please don't let my child go to waste.
Martha has 3 days of mass rally.
The April 19th revolution began at SNU's campus at 8:50 a.m. April 19th, SNU students of college of librarians and scientists was a handwritten manifesto in front of the college building.
The message of the manifesto was so powerful that the students around the campus were ready instantly to the streets filled with membership, soon followed by 3,000 students of Seoul.
After demonstration at Korean University in Seoul, April 18, protest rallies were across the stage in the nation the next day.
Is there a problem with the protest against tyrant?
Let's correct in democracy and overthrow communism.
When college professors took to the street holding up banners ready compensate for student pollution April 25th. Then, President Lee Seung-man announced his resignation the following day.
Reed resigned on April 26 before going to exile in the United States and were replaced by Yoon Bo-sang beginning the transition to the second of Republic of South Korea.
As the public and professors joined the movement for justice initiated by students, they brought down a dictatorial government that stopped from overthrow illegal elections.
In the course of campaign, however, 186 people were killed and 6,026 injured. This was sacrificed for democracy revolutions of bloodshed.
Police started shooting, tang tang, 4 hours after the manifesto, and 6 SNU students were killed by police. This is Bloody Tuesday.
3 years ago, there was a democracy revolution in Hong Kong. Hong Kong police violently suppressed in both the 2019 Hong Kong democratization movement.
In addition, protesters claim that Hong Kong police are violating the World Human Rights Declaration and the UN Convention on the Right of the Child that is actually assaulting, beating, and torturing our protesters and arresting teenagers under the age of 18. And they are longing for democratization.
Many people just win your own life to save our country democratization. The April 19 is important in modern history of Korea.
Thank you.
무대를 보여준 참여팀은 10살의 배구팀 박시은, 김지윤 학생이었습니다. 네, 수고하셨습니다. 네, 그럼 다음